Hey guys, Hardcore Hector here, and I just got home from work where I released the new Nintendo Switch console. And of course, as you can see, I bought one myself. And I didn't buy it like a regular person, I actually pre-ordered it because we had about 20 or so that were set aside for pre-orders, and then we had about 23 or so that were set aside for anybody else who wanted to buy it. And it's surprisingly, we only had 20 people that pre-ordered the console, and we were supposed to get as many as we pre-ordered plus some. So we had a huge line of people who didn't pre-order and just crossed their fingers and hope that they can get a Nintendo Switch console. The first guy came at like 6 p.m. We didn't release it to midnight, and then more people started coming in as night went on. Most of them came in around 10 p.m. And of course, there were like maybe 4 or 5 people who were still in line and didn't get a Nintendo Switch console. And I even told them beforehand, I was like, we only got this many. My manager said we can tell you how many we have. We only have this many, but if you want to stay in line and buy a video game or a accessory, controller, whatever, you can do so. And so some people still stood in line and hoped that they could, get a console, because I counted it out and I was like, this is a 23rd person, but there might be 2 or 3 people together, so you might have 1 or 2 others that could get a console maybe. And then we only had 4 or 5 people who pre-ordered the game or pre-ordered the console that actually showed up at midnight, because if you pre-ordered it, you can come in anytime tomorrow or the next day or whatever to just show your receipt. So I pre-ordered it, got the regular gray Nintendo Switch. They did have the one with the red and blue Joy-Cons. I believe that's what they're called, the Joy-Con grips or something. But I decided I was just going to get the regular gray one. So I was going to do a little unboxing. This is $300 all by itself. And I was just like, oh, $300, might as well get it. And I'm like, of course I got to get a game, right? And I ended up spending about $200 on games and accessories. So like $500 total. Because I don't even know why. Well, for one, an extra Joy-Con. Yeah, that's what they call it, Joy-Con. This is $79 all by itself. It's like, what the hell, man? What the hell, Nintendo? A freaking new Xbox One or PS4 controller is $60. And you're doing $79, and it's just the Joy-Con. It's not the charging thingy too. Because you got to get the charging thingy separate, which is like $20 also. So it's $100 for another controller, basically. And of course, I got The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. I've only played one Legend of Zelda game, but I've been meaning to get into the series. The only Legend of Zelda game I played was the very first Legend of Zelda on the Nintendo Entertainment System, but it was through the 3DS Virtual Console. And I also got Super Bomberman R, because I wanted to get some kind of co-op game to play with my friends. And I got this hybrid cover thingy that's supposed to be like a screen cover, screen protector, and like a little, stand thingy, whatever the hell. So I'm gonna unbox this, do some little comparisons in size to the 3DS, the Wii U, gamepad, and of course the game size, because the little Nintendo Switch game cards are pretty damn small. Alright, so first let's unbox the Nintendo Switch console itself. I'm gonna do a quick look around first, show you the box and stuff, hide the serial number. So it comes with 8 things, and this is in a bunch of different languages. So it's the Nintendo Switch console, which is the tablet itself. Like I said, the whole brains is like that little tablet thingy. And then Joy-Con L gray, Joy-Con R gray. That should be counted as 1, but they count it as 2, whatever. Joy-Con straps, high-speed HDMI cable, Nintendo Switch dock, Joy-Con grip, and the Nintendo Switch AC adapter. And it says internet may be required, micro SD card sold separately. And because the regular storage is 32 gigabytes console, But it says you can upgrade the storage with a micro SD card up to 2 terabytes. But I don't believe they really have 2 terabyte micro SD cards around at this time. I think they're kind of going around 1 terabyte, like that, the max at this point. I'm not even sure if you can get it commercially or whatever. But as time goes on, of course, you can get 2 terabytes. But then also I would think a lot of the memory is stored on the game cards, since, you know, they're game cards. There's probably some memory on the Nintendo Switch, but most of it's on the game cards, like the 3DS, possibly, maybe. Well, we'll find out. And, you know, I'll open up the, well, not just open up the box, but open up the menu and show you guys all that stuff. So on the side it says, plug it in, set it up. It says, when attached to the Nintendo Switch console, the Joy-Con controller batteries will also charge. To remove, press and hold the button on the top, back, while sliding the Joy-Con controller up. Set the Nintendo Switch console into sleep mode or wake it up by pressing the power button. Okay. And this seems to be the Nintendo Switch console. I've actually been meaning to make some vlogs about the Nintendo Switch. It's actually a lot heavier than I expected. But so they have been saying there are rumors that there might be a 3DS successor, which wouldn't make any goddamn sense since this is supposed to be a portable and a console hybrid. So what's the point of having a 3DS successor if this is portable as well? So come on, man, come on. This should be the 3DS and the Wii U successor. And then the bottom has USB Type-C port. I don't know if it's focusing. USB Type-C port for charging and all that good stuff. I guess these are the speakers. And these events. Volume. Up and down. Focus. Focus. Why are you not focusing? Volume up and down. Power. Audio. Game card. Well, not audio, you know, headset thingy. The game card goes in there. And slide on the Joy-Cons on the side like that. So, as I said, I wanted to do a little comparison. This is the Nintendo Switch. This is the Wii U gamepad. So it's about the size of the screen of the Wii U gamepad, plus a little bit more. And of course the Joy-Con grips will add a little extra width. And this is the 3DS XL. So it's actually a tiny bit bigger than the 3DS XL width-wise. And height-wise. Close up. The 3DS XL is actually a little bit fatter than the Nintendo Switch. It kind of weighs the same as the 3DS XL, I would say. Maybe. I don't know. Then the little tiny Joy-Con grips or whatever. So these have batteries inside them, I believe, like internal batteries. And then they charge when you're connected to the console or when you're connected to that big controller thingy. So it feels pretty nice. Not too small, not too big. It doesn't feel super great, but it feels okay, I guess. And then there's little SL and SR buttons up here. If it'll focus. There you go. SL and SR buttons up here. So you can play kind of like this. Or whatever. Seems kind of weird to do it like that. What is this button? This isn't an actual button. It's just to connect, isn't it? Then we got R, ZR, A, B, X, Y, the control pad, home button, and I believe this is just to connect to the Switch, I believe. I think. This goes out when you press 1? Maybe not, I don't know. And SL, SR again. And a button. Are these the sync buttons, maybe? Then D-pad, some other button that's not named, and a stick. And I read that there is an amiibo reader on these Joy-Cons, I believe. I only have like 2 amiibos at this time, but whatevs. And this is a Joy-Con strap. So what, you just slide it on here, and then you can put it around your wrist, I guess? I don't know, whatevs. This is the Joy-Con grip, I believe. So, where does it charge? I thought this is the charger as well. So you slide it on, I think, and it clicks in place. And that does not feel that great. It's so blocky and so ugly. And small. I don't like how the joystick is way down here. Like, if it's just this, I guess it's okay, but doing these will suck for your thumbs. Oh, and then there's plus and minus, so will those actually be buttons? And then this is to remove it then? Yeah, these are actually buttons, I guess, and then these ones back here are to remove it. But I don't understand how this is supposed to charge if it's... Wait a minute, is this the amiibo reader maybe? So it only charges when it's freaking hooked up to the console then? Okay, press the buttons in the back and push it up. Whatevs, man. Whatevs. High-speed HDMI cable. I'm not sure how long it is. It looks like 3 feet maybe. And this is the AC adapter. We were also selling, it looks like this, but it actually had a charging thingy on it. So I guess that's why it was $20. But still, come on. These things for $80 and then a charging one for $20. Whatever. And then, okay, AC adapter, big old plug, not micro USB, it's a USB type C. And what the heck is this? What the? Oh, duh, it's the dock. So you put the Nintendo Switch in here, and then it plugs out into the TV. Where's everything? Is it in here? There's 2 USBs right here. And I'm really afraid that the screen's gonna get scratched when I put it in here. I was saying that before, or right when the console was announced. So I do not know what's gonna go on. But how? Oh, here we go. So you have HDMI out, AC adapter, and USB. That's kind of ugly. But whatever. They wanted to conceal it. Oh, maybe, yeah, this is what this is for, I guess. You put the cables through here and then you close it, I suppose. Make it look a little sleeker. And then, alright, here we go then. I'm getting a little scared. How do you release it? So you just put it in here. It doesn't even like click into place really. And it's locked in. Is it sturdy? It's not really sturdy. Yeah, I guess it's locked into place because I can't move it left and right. It just doesn't even feel like it gets locked into place. So whatever. And also comparison 3DS XL to the dock. I can almost fit that in there. Oh yes. And as I said, game cards. Tiny little game cards. That's what it looks like on this side. That's what it looks like on this side. And this is a 3DS cartridge. So it's almost half the size of a 3DS cartridge. And of course, 3DS cartridges will not play on the Nintendo Switch. There's not even a virtual console on the Nintendo Switch at launch, but they should be creating one in future updates. So I'm going to boot it up a little bit, see how the menu screen is, and mess around with it a little bit. Okay, so after the initial setup, this is the home screen. Not much to see, and I just connected it to Wi-Fi because there is no Ethernet adapter. You can actually buy an Ethernet adapter which plugs into the USB thing, and then it's like a dongle. So it's USB to Ethernet, which is a little stupid, but whatever. So I have Legend of Zelda in there. News. Let's see. New system version is available already. Games DLC demos. Tell me more. Quick intro to settings. Take screenshots. Well, I got this whole thing, so I'm good. Oh, where do you put the micro SD card? Nintendo eShop. Album, controllers, system settings, sleep mode. Let's see what we got under system settings. Airplane mode. Screen brightness, screen lock, parental controls, internet, data management, 25.9 gigabytes after the, the operating system and all that stuff. Users, me, create, edit a me, amiibo. Oh, maybe I should put my amiibos on there. Themes, notifications, sleep mode, controller and sensors. Change grip order, controller vibration. Calibrate control sticks, calibrate motion controls, test input devices, disconnect. TV settings, TV resolution should be at 1080p. RGB range, automatic I guess, I don't know. Just screen size, no I don't need to do that. Screen burn-in reduction on, TV sound, stereo, surround sound baby. Well, maybe I'll just put it on stereo when I'm doing the quick recording right here, and then when I play by myself I'll do surround sound. System update. Console nickname, Hardcore Hector Switch, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Mute when headphones are disconnected. Disconnected? Oh, whatever. Let's see if the eShop has anything. Oh, of course I have to do an update before I can check out the eShop. So after I link my whole account, it gives you this little rundown, and it says if your Nintendo account is linked to your Nintendo Switch console, you can enjoy some features of the service for free until it officially begins. Why not check it out? So it's gonna officially begin in fall of this year. It's barely freaking gonna be spring, and so I thought I read that the service is gonna be like $30 a year, which is better than $60, but still, come on. Should be free, I think. And then you'll be able to download some games for free each month, I believe. But I think you can only play it for that month. Okay, so this is all the Nintendo Switch has to offer. Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Super Bomberman R, 1-2 Switch, Just Dance 2017, Shovel Knight, Treasure Trove, Shovel Knight. What the hell is that saying? I don't know. Fast RMX, Snipper Clips, and I Am Setsuna. I've actually been wanting to play I Am Setsuna, but I think I'm going to get it on the PC, so I don't have to worry about backwards compatibility and all that BS. So at the place where I work, we actually had Legend of Zelda regular and special edition, Super Bomberman R, 1-2 Switch, Just Dance 2017, and Skylanders Imagineers, or whatever the hell it's called. Coming soon, Blaster Master, Puyo Puyo Tetris, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Release date TBD, to be determined. Then enter a code. I don't have any codes, so that's all there is to the eShop right now. I might play a little bit of Legend of Zelda and then upload a video of that at a later date. Or probably tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. But I am going to play some Super Bomberman R with my friends probably tomorrow. And then we'll see how that goes. And that's it for my Nintendo Switch unboxing. I think it's sold out pretty much everywhere, but just in case, I will leave a link to an Amazon listing if I can find one. If you use my link, I will get a small cut and it won't cost you anything extra. It'll just help keep my website and my YouTube channels running. So I guess that's it. Thumbs up the video if you liked it or appreciated me doing this unboxing. And subscribe to my channel for more game related stuff. Sometimes I do unboxings, sometimes I do game reviews, sometimes I do gameplay commentary, strategy guides, bunch of different stuff. So yeah, see you guys later.